Hello, welcome back to my channel and to today's video, which is a bit of an update about how I'm approaching eBay now and my plans with that. So, the last time I spoke to you guys, I was all about minimizing, and that's changed a bit. Mainly down to what my sourcing capabilities are going to be when I move. So, as I'm sure you all know, I'm moving down to London in a few weeks' time. As I'm filming this, I'm going down tomorrow to view some places, so hopefully I get one of them. And as I said in my previous video, my storage space is going to be minimised because I'm going to be confined to my bedroom. That's the storage space I'll have to work with. Obviously, I've got to fit all my own stuff in there, plus my eBay stock. And so that's why I was wanting to minimise so much. However, London, as we all know, is pricey, and the charity shops follow the same suit with that. They are more expensive too. And so, as you will have seen, there was a haul last week, whenever, I don't know when this is going up. I did a charity shop collective haul, and after I filmed this, I'm about to film a massive Vinted haul, and the reason for that is that I am now trying to get a big backlog of stock bought, so I've got it ready, all stuff that I've bought at really good prices, so that when I'm down there, I have stuff to list. Now, I'm very fortunate in that this property I'm stood in now, it's my nan's bungalow. It's empty. As you might know, my nan now lives in a care home, and this bungalow is still hers. She owns it, and she has no intention of selling it, and therefore it is still available to me. As you may well know, her garage has got a load of my uni stuff and furniture in it, and I have my own bedroom here, which I've always been using to keep some stock here whilst I've been living at home over the last couple of years. So my intention is that I will keep a backlog of stock here in this bedroom, and every time I come back up north, because I'll be up frequently enough, every month or so, I can grab another bag or two of stock and take it down with me. So I've been to IKEA. I've actually bought some, I'll show you, some bags that unzip at the top. Sorry, around the whole thing. So they unzip around here. So all of that unzips around there. And you can actually wear them as a backpack. So it means transporting it when I'm getting the train up and down between here and London. I can have my little suitcase with my clothes and whatever for the weekend, and I can take a bag of stock down with me, or potentially two, depending on how I'm feeling. And that's given me a way to store it here. I've got several of these bags. Store it here and also transport it down with me. These, they're not the cheapest. Obviously IKEA is known for its affordability. These are £5 each, but it's given me that ability to deal with stock in the way that will work for me. So that is my approach now, is that I am buying plenty, probably more than I need. I need to stop because finances are a bit at the moment until I get working again. As you will know, I left my job in the middle of June, and so my only income since then has been eBay, and it's not been amazing because I've been so busy sorting my life out, ready to move down to London, that I've really taken my eye off the ball with that. And this week I've got back on top of it. I've got loads photographed. I'm getting stuff listed consistently, so hopefully that'll bring consistent sales back with it. My other intention is that I've got about 170 items listed at the moment. If I can get another 100 photographed before I go, I can take all those down with me when I move. And then that means that whilst I'm settling in, I'm obviously going to be so busy with starting a new job, starting my master's degree, finding my way around London, that the photography is all done. The photography is the bit for me that takes a good chunk of time. I do photography in bulk because it's just time efficient, and it means then that I'll be able to list as I go. So it only takes 2-3 minutes to do a listing. And if I've got all those photographs in the bank, then I can just list as I go, and I'll have all that stock with me, and it'll all be good. And then, like I say, as I come up and down between London and York, I can gradually take stuff down with me. As stuff sells through and I make space for new stock, I can take stock down with me. So that's what I've done, and that is my plan of attack. The last time I filmed an update about my eBay strategy, I was doing the auctions. That was the last auction I ran, and I sort of got to a point where I was like, I'm comfortable with this level of stock now, in terms of, obviously all my listed stock has to go with me and has to fit in the space that I've got available. So having under 200 items, I'm hoping, my plan is that I will hopefully have a bed that I can put stuff under that's not, because some of them are like solid divan bases, and that whatever I can fit under my bed, that's my eBay. That's eBay done, because I will need the storage in the room for my own belongings. And looking at some of the rooms that I'm going to view, there isn't a huge amount of storage space, so I am going to have to be picky with my own belongings that I choose to take with me. So yeah, that's where my mind's at with it all. Obviously, I don't know what it's actually going to be like when I get down there, how busy and stressed I'm going to be, and if that is the case, eBay will have to take a backseat, unfortunately, because I need to put my master's degree first, and work, obviously. I need to be committed to that, and I am getting paid a really decent salary in my new job, so that will provide me with really decent income, so I'll be a bit less reliant on eBay. But my intention is very much to keep on doing what I'm doing at the moment, but if it is too much, I will have to reassess and rely more on delisting items if I'm doing sell similar on them, so it looks like there's new stock in my shop even though it's actually the same stock I've always had, and things like that. I'm just going to have to play it by ear, see what happens, see what storage space I've got and what I'm capable of doing, because the last thing I'm going to do is put myself under too much pressure, because that is no good for anyone. So yeah, just a quick little video to update you on where my mind's at with eBay at the moment, and I think that covers it. So, hope you've enjoyed watching this, hope that all makes sense. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, and I will see you all again soon with another video.